nothing to do with you. So let's just kind of like get that out of our heads. It has nothing to do with you, and more so, I'm gonna make you want more. I'm gonna be a new face. Hello lovers, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cami, and over here we talk about all things love, relationships, and astrology. If you are new here, hi, hello, how are you doing? I hope that you subscribe by the end of this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts. I'm really so happy to hear from you all. Okay, so today we're actually going to be discussing something that is so important, something that is brought up to me often in my relationships and just from you guys' comments. So I really wanted to touch bases on this. Now I know I did touch a little bit on this on the Why an Aquarius Disappears video. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out afterwards. But we're going to be talking about an Aquarius and why are they detached and why do they like to be alone. So let's really dive deep on this topic because I think it's really important for you all to understand. Okay, so let's just take the time out to really get into an Aquarius mindset. Oh, by the way, I'm an Aquarius. And not just my sun, my Mercury is an Aquarius, so the way I communicate is very Aquarian. Also, my midhaven is Aquarius, and my moon sign is Pisces moon, but it's in the 11th house. So it has a lot of like Uranus and Aquarian energy, you know. So just be mindful of that I do have a lot of Aquarius in my chart, you know. It's coming from someone who really understands. You know, having the term detached is just so interesting put on us, the label detached. Like, what Aquarius is detached, you know, we hear that all the time. Oh, you know, they don't like to be bothered, or they're aliens, or, you know, they're emotionally unavailable. We hear that often, and it's not the fact that we are detaching from others, we're just gaining introspection. It's so interesting how self-centered a dynamic can be. And I get it from social media, you know, the instant gratification and the anticipation for someone to fulfill your needs or to constantly be around you or stimulate you, you know. But an Aquarius is an air sign. We're also the humanitarians. So whenever we're processing things, or whenever we, you know, go about our day, we are being constantly influenced by the nature around us. We are moved, tossed and turned, you know, left and right. And so being mindful of that is really important if you're, you know, if you want to be in an Aquarius life, that we feel very deeply like we're constantly being tossed and turned and moved and influenced. And I think it's so important to, one, realize that this has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. So let's just kind of like get that out of our heads. It has nothing to do with you. And more so, it's like a safe space, a safe haven for an Aquarius to breathe and to really feel and like let go of everyone else's energy, because it's overwhelming sometimes to be around people, to be in environments where you just feel like no one really understands you. Because I honestly don't think people really understand an Aquarius at all. You know, they see us as so like cool and detached and all that stuff, but we're really loving. We like to communicate. We like to talk all the time whenever we feel safe. That's a fun fact, by the way. And Aquarius is only quiet when they're trying to like really understand how they can, when they're really trying to understand if they can be vulnerable around you, if they can feel safe around you, if they know that you're not going to use what they say against them. And they're really analyzing for the most part. An Aquarius, if an Aquarius is quiet around you, they are analyzing you. analyzing, okay, if I really speak my truth, if I really hold a conversation with them, is whatever I say going to be, you know, submitted against me in the court of law? Pretty much, like, and it's really a vulnerability thing, and a vulnerability factor of like, is it safe for me? You'll know when an Aquarius feels safe because they will talk quite often. So that's just a little side note. But in terms of detaching and wanting to be alone, again, it has nothing to do with you. It's more so an Aquarius truly processing their emotions, truly filling out the day. And I know I said this in my previous video, but it really takes us time to process our emotions. We can't just like, you know, like whip off emotions like that. It's not that easy for us because we really want to give authentic answers and responses. And also we, you know, like I said earlier, we're influenced by the environment. So sometimes we have to just get to ourselves to say, okay, is this really how I'm feeling? Is this me? Or was this another thing? Okay, this made me feel this way. Oh, I really didn't like when this person did that. That really hurt my feelings, you know? Just really processing our emotions. I do it in the shower. Aquarius, if you do it in the shower, then you already know. We're here, okay? We're here. But like, it's kind of like a thing for us. Like, we have to get to ourselves to recharge our battery, and to like, we're so good at being to ourselves, and we really have a lot of introspection and self-awareness to where we can heal our own being. How beautiful is that, to know that you are capable of really healing yourself and nurturing yourself back to homeostasis and back to health. And like, and we do that quite often when we interact. And it's not to say that everyone's bad, it's just more so us trying to make sure that what we're feeling is of our own and not of others. It's such a gift to have so much self-awareness, to know when you need to be alone and to give those boundaries. Now again, I think that we should probably announce it and not just like, you know, disappear or whatever, but like, when we need our alone time, we'll, especially if we really care, we'll tell you like, hey, I just need some space. And again, I encourage whoever is dating an Aquarius to validate that, to truly validate that Aquarius's needs for alone time, because what they're simply doing is processing how they feel, and it could be about anything. And so whenever your Aquarius says, hey, I just need some time alone, encourage them to do that, because that's really, really healthy for them. And just be like, okay, I'm here for you. I understand completely. Take the time that you need. And whenever you're ready to talk, we can talk, okay? And that's so like, because ultimately what Aquarius really wants is like an amazing friendship, an amazing partnership, that someone that really understands them. And so to validate their need for alone time and their need to just really purge any type of emotion that they've been feeling, is such a beautiful gift and so necessary for an Aquarius. And you know, it's so different from like what we see now in social media. You know, we see this instant gratification or this need to like fill a void, so you're filling yourself with meaningless interactions. So whenever you do have someone who understands the importance of being to yourself and being alone, and then it's validated, honey, that's so beautiful. It's such a gift. But yeah, I hope this helps. I hope this brings clarity and peace and understanding for you all, because we love very deeply, and we're not detaching from you all per se, just purging the emotions that we've built up from being influenced by the environment. Being alone for us is about getting back to homeostasis and being clear on our intentions and our direction. I really hope that you enjoyed this chat, and please do not forget to like and subscribe. And I'm just grateful that you all have been rocking with me and that you're here, and you know that I'm growing on YouTube just by having this self-awareness and having this reflective moments and recording it, and y'all are, it just makes me so grateful. So yeah, I will talk to y'all soon, okay? Until next time, lovers.